Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. I am going to do a reading for Libra, and then I'm going to do an extended at the end that can be found. The link to that can be found in the description box. So when you hit the title to this video, right now it just says Tuning into Spirit is live, and then it says Libra. So if you click on that title, it'll open up a little box underneath, and then there's a join button. So if you want to watch the extended, that's where it will be. It is 11:11 and it's time for gratitude. So what are you grateful for? What am I grateful for? I am grateful for my really nice hot bath that I had just a little while ago. Felt so good. It's super cold here, so it was kind of nice to sit in a nice salty bath and channel. That's where I do a lot of my meditating, is in the bathtub. So I'm so grateful for that. Angels, spirits, guides, ancestors, archangels, ascended masters, and all that is, help me give clear, accurate messages for Libra. I'm going to do a Celtic cross spirit. We're going to start with their energy. What is Libra's energy right now? I just want one card. Okay, well, let's see. The first card that popped out was the Queen of Wands. So I feel like you have a lot of power. What's in your way from feeling that power and owning that power is the moon, emotions, sadness, something, right? Something. It looks like you're drowning in emotions right at this moment. In the past, what I see is the King of Cups. So could be a lover, could be you having a wide open chakra. Tell me what's in there. Roots. Trying to process a tower moment, huh? Well, in your new future, I feel like your emotional stuff is switching around. Something good is going to come in. 9 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups. Okay. I see what's happening here, Libra. So we'll start with what am I doing here? Do I have these upside down? I do. I have some of them. Okay. So your energy right now is the Queen of Wands. Like, you have a lot of power. This is who you truly are. You have power. You have confidence. You're beautiful. You're kind. Queen of Wands. But there's something really sad happening that's preventing you from feeling that Queen of Wands energy 100%. I'm going to clarify what this is, but I think it's got something to do with the tower moment that kind of put you out of balance, you know? And I think it could be about a love situation, because I'm seeing the King of Cups here. We're going to first clarify the Queen of Wands for you and see what that... Why is the Queen of Wands the energy for Libra right now? Because it's your soul plan. And it is a truth that you need to unravel for yourself. This power that you have. This is part of your soul plan. You know, I feel like you've been working toward this moment your whole life. And you have the power of the Queen of Wands. But this sadness is holding you back. Let's see what it is. What's causing the sadness for Libra? Six of Cups. High Priestess. Three of Swords. Okay. All right. So something happened. I feel like you're really stuck right now, Libra. Like super stuck. Your higher self is trying to help you transmute this energy. Because whatever this is so big that, and you learned a lot of lessons about it, you know, and you have the ability, and I think it's part of your plan to teach other people what you've learned from this pain. This is Three of Swords. It's deep pain. It's heart pain, you know, and it's got something to do with Six of Cups. So Six of Cups is about nostalgia. And so it's something you can't stop thinking about. And it's got you really in some kind of place where you're not really participating in your life, you know? Like it's got you so down that it's to the point where you're not really participating. It hurts you so much. And what your higher self is trying to do, which is here, your High Priestess energy, right? They're trying to like actually show you how to change this energy, tell you how to change it, direct you how to change it, right? Because you are meant to do something a lot better than sitting here in this tree doing nothing, you know? Hello, hello, welcome to my channel. Okay, so in the past, let's see what happened. You have this King of Cups. So maybe you were tapping in, whatever it was, you had your heart wide open. I feel like you started to get the awakening in the past. And then something happened, I see here with the Tower. Yeah, so there was something here about you working with someone and having stability, and there's a lot of love here. So you had something, but it looks like it came to an end. This might have been like your family, because I see Four of Wands down here too, which is like happy, stable home, but it came to an end for whatever reason, Libra. And, okay, so let's see what's in the root system here, because I feel like we need to find out what this Tower is. I'm sure you guys probably know what the Tower is, but I think it will help me if I know what it is. Tell me what the Tower is, Spirit. Why is it here? So it looks like you're forced to say goodbye to something here. You have this Five of Pentacles, you have a Five of Swords, which is saying like, you know, this could be about lies, deceit, you know, broken promises. And I think you've been grieving that. And I think you're trying to let it go, but for some reason, like, tell me what's happening in the Two of Pentacles. So it's almost like you have a choice here. You know, like the Two of Pentacles is about having a decision to make too, you know? So like, what I feel like you have a decision to make, whether to like stay carrying around all the shit, like Ten of Wands, like you worried about every single thing, or focusing on the good stuff. And that's why the Two of Pentacles is here, because what it's saying is like, this pain has completely outweighed anything good, like for you to see. Like you're focusing on the bad, you know what I mean? Like you can't even help it. Like you go over it and over it in your head. Remember that Six of Cups? It's about nostalgia. It's about reliving it. It's about thinking about it over and over and over. And I feel like if you could put down the burden, like this is like the end, like I'm done worrying about it. There's nothing I can do. I cannot change this situation. I have to stop carrying this around with me. So how do you do that? The Spirit is saying, like, you focus on the stuff that you do have. And I know it's hard sometimes, but it can be the smallest thing that you can be grateful for. Where do you live? Look outside. Like that's kind of like, sometimes that's where I find my gratitude is outside. You know, the tree that lives in my front yard that has come to become like one of my, I don't know, my friends. I love that tree. I love hanging out there. You know what I mean? Like I'm grateful for those kinds of things. It doesn't necessarily have to be about money or people even. It's mostly about you and what you find beautiful in the world and being grateful for it. Noticing it. Saying thank you to the universe. You know what I mean? Like it's those kind of things. And it's focusing on those kind of things that kind of rejuvenates us. You know, just being happy. Making ourselves be happy. You know? And I know that's hard too. But I'm feeling like this is kind of like an important little message here, because it's like you're trying to go, like you hear your higher self calling you. You do. But this is so painful in your body and your mind can't release it. It's like going around and around and around, reliving it, you know? And I feel like Spirit is saying like it's time to like release this burden and focus on what you really do have, and that's your root system. And I feel like if you can do that, who knows what could happen, right? It'll bring more good into your life is what I feel like. Hello from England. Hi. Okay, so up here in the upper part, this is where your higher self knows that your human self doesn't really know. You've got the Death card, and then the Five of Swords, and then the Nine of Cups, and then the Page of Cups. So it's like there's something you're going to have to let go of, you know, something that's just driving you nuts. Five of Swords, it's down here too. Remember, it was like something shady, you know, a lie or something like that. I feel like what your higher self wants you to know is that there is wish fulfillment available and coming. But it begins with heart activation, because I feel like your heart is not activated. It's almost frozen in pain. You know what I mean? Like look at this Three of Swords. You know, like he's sitting in like an ice cave almost. And it's almost like saying like you're frozen in this moment, you know? And what your higher self knows is that this is going to transform and your wish fulfillment is coming in. But remember the sun, remember the focus. That's what you should be focusing on, is the good things. What do you want? Write it down what you want. Write it down like you've already got it. I don't know if you watch any manifesting videos, but that's what it's all about. It's about writing down what you want like you already have it. You can even talk in the third person. Like I would say, Tina is whatever, happy, right? Tina is happy. Tina is manifesting wish fulfillment. Tina is taken care of, like, whatever it is that you want to manifest, right? Some kind of stability, some kind of safety feeling, because I feel like that's kind of what's happening, is like you almost feel like you're not safe. And that's just a really icky place to be, right? And I want you to know that your higher self is always with you. You can always trust it. And I think that's what maybe you're going to be finding out. If you could kind of like let go of whatever this burden is, you know, I don't know what the burden is. Let's keep looking here at your messages. I feel like your supporting energy is the Hanged Man and the Six of Swords. So maybe what you see as successful, you know what I mean? Maybe there's something that you have to like look a little bit different perspective. Tell me what it is with the Hanged Man. Why is the Hanged Man here? About your wish fulfillment. You see? That's your supporting energy, is having a different outlook on what you want and whether or not you're going to get it. You know what I mean? Do you believe in manifesting? Do you really believe it? Do you believe you have the ability to manifest the life you want? Because it's telling me you do. That you have the ability to be very successful. I think there's something that needs to change around in your thinking. And again, it's this 10 of Wands. It's this burden. It's this maybe belief that you can't do it, or like belief that you're not, I don't know. Okay, so what you can't see in the energy you can't see is this Two of Swords, which is about surrender. It's about letting go and surrendering it. Hello, everybody. I think as soon as you surrender, like, and you say to your higher self, like, I trust you, man. Like, you don't really understand that this is happening, but it is. But you kind of have to like get on board with your higher self and say, I trust you. Where are we going next? Right? Empress energy. This could be about creating something. It could be about just like learning how much of a manifester you honestly are. It could be about nurturing yourself. It could be about nurturing others. But it happens when you surrender to your higher self. It's almost like you surrender, and out comes this beautiful nurturing energy of the Empress, and you just have it. So what you don't see is that you're able to manifest whatever you want, but you first have to surrender the things you can't control. You know what I mean? Like this heartbreak that's got you frozen in time. You know, you're going to have to like surrender the outcome. Like, I don't know what's going to happen, but I trust you. Spirit, right? I feel like it's important. What is in your hopes and fears here is moving on from the pain. And I think this is kind of interesting because like there's part of you that wants to move on from the pain, but another part of you that doesn't want to leave it. How come? Tell me why they're scared of being moved out of that pain energy. Maybe you don't feel like it's right. You know? Yeah. I feel like you don't see it as fair. And I think you're almost refusing to see the justice in it, you know, like what it gave you. Remember, I don't know if you were watching the video a little while ago, but I was talking about this very theme, this justice. Like, how do we really find justice? And to the point where it really makes sense to us. Like, okay, you know, I get it. I do. I lost this because of whatever. But sometimes it's like impossible. And I feel like that's how you feel. You don't want to really let it go, Libra. like you're still hanging on to it like a lifeline. Spirit is saying, like, it is time for it to go. Like, it's time. I wonder if within the next, however long, I don't even know that Spirit has a timeline, right? But I feel like there's something changing here that you are going to see the justice. Spirit, can you give me a hint on what it is? What did they learn from this horrible Three of Swords? It looks debilitating. What was the gift that came out of that for them? Well, you're not going to believe this. Because we're clarifying the Wheel of Fortune right now for this thing. And what we're clarifying underneath of there for the very beginning is, why don't you want to leave that Three of Swords energy? Why do you want to hang on? Why do you want to stay in the grief? Why do you want to? You see what I'm saying? It's a choice. You're afraid to leave the grief. And I feel like something here is about work. Something here about Two of Cups. Something here about unconditional love. Something here about wish fulfillment and healing. So there could be some kind of change, like once you figure this out and let go, I feel like what you don't really see is like everything is going to change. But I feel like this is almost saying, like, you have a choice to make here about whether to let it go or not. And over here, it's telling me you don't want to let it go. But what's coming in is, there could be a new job. There could be a lover. But maybe even more important than that is like this really cool relationship with your higher self is what I see. You know what I mean? Like, look at, or some kind of connecting to the other side. You know what I mean? I think this is the justice. It's just you don't have it yet because you haven't shifted your energy. You know what I mean? Hi, Gaming Kingdom. Yeah, I'm back. Yeah, I'm trying to, I'm just doing a Libra reading right now. And then I'm going to finish this, and then I'm going to go over into an extended, maybe, if I feel like there's more that needs to be uncovered, And then I'll probably be back with Virgo and Scorpio, I think, today. So that's what my day's like. And I don't do like card pulls on these because I just do them in the morning reading because I don't really have a plan. I just, like, if there's people there, I'll pull cards. Thank you for subscribing. That's cool. So what I feel like is, like, there's a big change coming, but it's like you have to let go of the negative feelings that you have, the load that you're carrying. I feel like your human feels like it doesn't know what to do. You know what I mean? I feel like your human feels tired and worn out from this tower moment. And it's in your root system. So it tells me, like, this has been going on a while. And you're stuck in this place where you're having a hard time hearing your soul because your human is completely 100% in charge of all of this sadness. You know what I mean? Okay, so in the very near future, look what's coming for you. Do you see it? You see what has to happen first, though, right? You have to let go of the negative stuff, the negative beliefs about yourself. Because what I feel like is there's something new coming in from your higher self, but I don't think you can hear it. Hi, Joni. I don't think you can hear it because you're really in the human part of you. Like you're really like trying to let something go. You're trying to make sense of it. It doesn't make sense. I feel like the transformation, like death card is here 3 times. And I feel like there's a lot going on in your life, you know? Like I feel like you're confused, and I think you're blind to maybe the bigger picture, right? You're very, very inside, you're human. And when we're so inside of our human, like it's really hard to like tap into the other realms. And like who even cares when you're like balancing on shit in the 3D world, right? It's hard to explore the other realms because you don't have the time or the headspace to do it. But what I feel like is coming in for you is an overwhelming feeling of love and being taken care of by your higher self. 9 of Pentacles. It's here. It's right here, and it's with 10 of Cups. So I feel like, one, there's something here. And remember over here, it was talking about like maybe a change in your work because the 8 of Pentacles is here. You know, the 2 of Cups is here. This could be a lover. It could be, I mean, it's here with 10 of Cups as well, right? So there's something shifting here, but like I said, you have a lot of fear about it. Your human is kind of blocking you from this switch, this Wheel of Fortune moment. Your fears kind of, because you're scared to let go of the pain. And I kind of understand that in a way, because like, if you let go of the pain, what does that mean about you? Like, let's say you lost someone and everybody's telling you you got to move on and you don't know how, and you honestly don't really want to. You're still sad. Your human is broken. And so what happens is stuck energy, you know, and you have it all over the place. I mean, it's like you're just stuck. But I can see why some of this has happened to you. For one, it's about transmuting energy. It's about changing your thought pattern and changing your reality because of it. You know what I mean? Remember down here, you can focus on everything bad that's going on, or you can focus on everything good that's in your life. And sometimes it's hard to see the good, but like I said, go outside and be thankful for nature then. You know what I mean? If that's the only thing that you've got, hang on to it and keep being grateful. Because the more you're grateful, the more your vibe change, your heart opens up, right? So what I see coming in the near future, but you have to let go of this, is independence, 9 of Pentacles, and 10 of Cups, which is unconditional love. There could very well be a perfect match coming in for you with that 2 of Cups, you know? It could be. Here's what's in your distant future. 2 of Swords, 10 of Swords, and 10 of Pentacles. You see, that's a good example of transmuting energy, you know? It's like you're switching 10 of Swords, which is, you know, it's kind of like the death and rebirth card. Like you let go of the human stuff, and then here comes the spiritual gifts, you know? So what I see in the near future is there's a need for you to surrender, you know, and embrace the transformation that you're going through. Because what's coming is 10, 10, 10, right? You've got 10 of Cups twice, you've got 10 of Pentacles. So I feel like there's just a lot changing for you, but you really are going to have to focus on something else besides everything bad that you can think of, you know? I just feel like that's kind of the message here. What's on the other side of the transformation is 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, 2 of Cups. You know, 2 of Cups doesn't have to be a person. It could be, but it could also be you and your higher self finally hearing each other, finally working together as a well-oiled machine, you know? So that's what I'm seeing here. I think I will go into the extended and we'll find out about the love that's coming in and the 10 of Pentacles and like what the heck is going on with that 8 of Pentacles, because it's almost like maybe there could be a change in your work situation as well. What's the best way to let go of someone that's giving you bad energy? Hello, hello. Well, what's the best way to release somebody? Stop thinking about them. If they come up into your thoughts, stop thinking about them. I feel like also, like when they do come up into your thoughts, just wish them well and then stop thinking about them. Send them love and stop thinking about them, you know? You can also like put a protective, you know, barrier around yourself from other people's energy. I have done this too. Like, especially if you're at one of these 3 of Swords place or like a place like this, you know, like you're just really struggling. You can't seem to get through it. I feel like that's the time to like protect your energy so that you can just listen to your higher self and work on that relationship. Just you and your soul, you know? Like you're just in a bubble of energy with that energy. And if the person comes to your mind, like here's what I do. I put the bubble of love around me, and if that energy starts to come back in, I just say like let the energy hit the bubble and go back to that person as love. You know what I mean? Because isn't that what we're here to do, is change the vibe? Like, I know some people say, like, have the energy just bounce off of you and go back to them, evil energy. I don't believe in that. I believe in, like, transmuting the energy into love from hitting my bubble, you know? Turn it into love and send it right back to them. Because that's what I'm hoping for everybody, right? So I feel like that's kind of the answer. I do Aquarius readings, gaming. You can look on my, you know, look under the live button. I do all of my videos live. So I know that there's a video button, but hardly, there's all old stuff under there. Look at the live button and then just scroll through. You'll see where Aquarius is. Every time I do an all signs reading, there's an Aquarius read there too. So you can just look and it says all signs and click that, the title, and down below it'll have a timestamp for when Aquarius starts. So that's how my channel works a little bit. I hope that helps you so that you can find what you're looking for. Like I just did new moon readings and all of those have timestamps. I did one video and it's like 2 hours long, and then yeah, there's tons of Aquarius information, and I will do Aquarius, but not today. I'm trying to think of when I did. I'm gonna look. I don't know. Maybe I don't have it written down. Maybe I didn't start doing it, writing it down. But I know you'll find it if you click onto the live button. Okay, so I'm going to go now, and I'm going to go over into the extended. If you'd like to join me over there, just hit the join button, and I'll see you over there.